Hello and welcome back to SpeedyNet, where we are looking at one of the ugliest junctions that we have in our network. I mean, really, this looks bad, and I must admit that I've been looking at this, doubting and dubbing about what should I do with this. But I've decided I can't stand it no longer, and even though these tracks are freshly laid, they are this ugly, this poorly designed, that we're gonna redo it. Besides, if we take a look at the bigger picture when we zoom out, currently we're only moving a little bit of livestock and some coal and goods around it. That's gonna change, and right now if we take a look at this junction, one can go over here in this direction, and then there are some odd curves, you can make like this curve, and I think you can make this curve, but that's it. When we are starting to move passengers, and we will, mind you, promise here from the CEO, we're gonna need a lot more directions in these junctions. So what my plan is, and what we are going to do, is we are going to upgrade this to A better design, and B, also to be a omnidirectional junction, so trains can go anywhere. The tracks might not be used at first, but when we have passengers in there, it will just save me some work redoing the tracks once again. So yeah, there we go. I think that's enough said. Let's quickly eradicate this very ugly junction and make a good, proper, nice looking one, right? Right, well, this does look a lot better. I'm still not 100% happy about it, but then again, we are operating in quite a small space. I mean, this isn't the biggest of areas that I ever had to build a junction in. And I do think in the end though that it is much better off right now. The thing is though, it's not completely omnidirectional because this curve over here is basically missing. However, if we zoom out, anything that needs to go over here is much better off using this route. So I don't think that this curve is needed over here. Just two tracks from two different directions that need to go to different locations over there. We might have overshot it a little bit, but I'm much happier about this junction design. It looks organized right now in a much better way, and yeah, we'll probably see some moss on the tracks, but at least we got ourselves a better junction now. Now last time we did do the livestock, and well, somebody did mention that there were traffic jams at the kiln. Well, to be honest, I don't really see any traffic jams over here, so yeah, I don't think it's an issue really. I mean, do you see them? Anyway, I'll keep an eye on it, unless he meant, of course, the lime kiln over, where is it now? Here. That's not a lime kiln, this one. No, this one has 4-lane tracks and a big ass station. It can't be this lime kiln. That one, I mean, that one's taken care of. So, yeah, no, I mean, I don't really see any traffic jams. Everything is going hunky dory over here. Now, like I said last time we did livestock, so I do want to check out like how is things when it comes to balancing. Just fine over there. Alright, still a crap load of farm supplies there, but it's better to have those in an abundance than anything else. Right, over here there are issues that we need to address. Well, one thing that I haven't even checked last time, and I should have, is the cargo payment rates for livestock, and there they are. Look, now as you can see, pretty steep decline. If we compare this to, say, clay or coal, I mean, yeah, so livestock is up there with passenger. In fact, it's even worse, you know, for livestock. So what we need is the fastest means of transport for our livestock. So right now, I believe it's you, and you are gonna go towards the depot, and you are gonna get replaced by a much faster vehicle. And whilst we're at the depot anyway, we might as well clone a few more vehicles. Wait, what? You're just waiting there? Did I not click? And you are a livestock thingy anyway, going towards this farm. Well, seeing how you're there, you need to be removed because I need a faster type of you, and the same for you. And whilst we are here, we might as well also clone the both of those, because I can see sand mounting up there, so yeah. Now then, let's get the fastest, I think it's a flatbed? Yeah, livestock. Right, so we're gonna get ourselves a 4-horse flatbed transporting, well, more horses and meat. So yeah, I'll quickly set up some vehicles here. Alrighty, that should take care of a lot more of the livestock, hopefully. I mean, it's strange. I mean, you have double production, but we did not even send... Oh yeah, of course, that was the one vehicle that was parked out there. Right, so that's taken care of now, more or less. Over here, yeah, there's still livestock waiting, actually. Is there a train? There is a train, and look at the profit that that's making. Oh, wow. That's really nice, actually. Now, where are you? Oh, you're getting close here, but what is your capacity? I mean, 9? So basically, you can carry 36 livestock. Alright, you know what? You, train, are gonna go to the depot, and we are gonna add at least another 4 carriages for livestock, because... yeah, that we might have not have enough, really. I mean, just saying, you know, we might not have enough. Ooh, and the same over here. Though the thing is, I mean, this is really relatively close. Now, we're still gonna grab the faster ones. So, yeah, we need to take care of our vehicles and trains, and let's quickly do that. Alrighty, now that has taken care of things, and look, I mean, this is an 8 carriage vehicle, but if we take a look at the weight, it only weighs 281 tons. Wow, I mean, that is just really low, and you can see as well over here at the speed, you know, if we enlarge this, it goes at 72 kilometers an hour, which is its max speed anyway. So yeah, this one, you know, the Livestock clearly doesn't play by the cargo multiplication rules, so quite like that. I mean, look at that, it just climbs this hill, it's fully loaded, and it climbs the hill with ease. I like this a lot. So, right, so yeah, so now we have this more balanced. Let's also do a quick check on our coal mine, see if we still have enough capacity hauling all the coal. It's fine over there. And seems fine over there. Fine over there. Fine over there. Fine over there. Wow, it's all pretty nice. It's all pretty well set up, actually. Maybe not. Looking at it, yeah, most definitely not. Alright, so we need to add a few more vehicles over here. And there. We'll just add one to both stations, really. You. Yeah. You are the one with just the one vehicle, so... And then we will clone you there. I mean, that should take care of most of the coal, and I think over here we might as well need an extra train. I mean, you're leaving full, and there's already coal waiting here. And now that we have extra vehicles with these very productive... We'll have to see them. But anyway, we have more farms to hook up. Now, I've decided that this one... I'm not really sure, but I don't think we'll hook this one up. However, there are farms over here, which we are gonna hook up. It's gonna be tricksy though, and for that we also have to consider hooking this one up here, because yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. So the plan is to, well, this farm is going to be served by this station. And this is gonna get its own, very own private station, I've decided. And this one as well. And yes, we are gonna grab these both. Even though, I mean, this one, you know, you could argue that it's not worth it because of the same issues over there. But, see, this one, well, there is a town over there. Yeah, wait, hold on a second, didn't I... Yeah, I think I decided on hooking up to town and this farm, and then skipping this one. That makes a lot more sense actually, though we're gonna do this one last because I want to do the passengers once we got the cargo all sorted. So first what we're gonna do is we are gonna set up a movement of farm supplies to... Well, looking at it... yeah, we're gonna set up a movement of farm supplies to over here, I'm thinking. You might wonder why over there, but I'm actually thinking that these two farms, because they will go over here anyway, if we do that, then we will be able to distribute the farm supplies from this station to these farms. Hey, and there's also one over here, which, I mean, same trick really. Yeah, alright, so let's get ourselves a train set up then that is going to carry some of the farm supplies over there. Right, so we got that sorted now, so now we don't, well, I mean, this will save us a lot of hassle in that we now don't have to build separate trains ferrying all the farm supplies to all these stations. So that's actually pretty good. Now, alright, so this is going to be the first farm, so yeah, let's hook it up. There is an issue over here, I just now realized, with the way that we will have to set this one up. Basically, I mean, I want it to carry the you know, the animals to over here and then take something else back. But with just this set of orders, I don't think it's gonna work. Unless we do a refitting job over here, you know? Because otherwise, I don't. What will happen is if I tell it to unload, it will be for the whole train. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fiddle over here. Right, I guess that this will do. There's only one way to find out really, and that is just to have it go. So there, we now have it running. And are there already any farm supply? There are. So this should work pretty much instantaneously. There's no livestock just yet, but that will soon follow. By the way, yeah, no, we're carrying everything away over here. We are not carrying away everything over here. Clearly we're not. We need an extra train here. I mean, that much is pretty much certain. So, hello there. Oh, how come you are in the negative? Where you are heading, really? How come you are so expensive? I don't know. Maybe you had to make a big detour or something? Doesn't seem like it, really. Anyway, we need to clone you. So, we'll do so. Come on, open. There, that's the one. And then clone you. Yeah, that should work. Another train. Well, we're splurging with the money, but we need to. Now, this will all... I mean, I'm pretty sure that we will be able to carry away all of the coal over here right now. So this second train should do fine over there. What we now need to do is basically find a way to hook up this. But for that, you know, I first want to hook up the textile mill as well. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. And this textile mill, as we can see, is situated quite badly, like on the side of a hill. Now, ideally, I'd have this station be facing like this, but no, due to terrain issues, that's not gonna happen. So, how it is going to happen then, is that we're gonna have the station facing this way. And I'm actually thinking of having it go around, you know, do a little bit of terraforming over here, and then having it go around in this shape, and then basically just go around like this, hook it up to this end of the station there or something like it, you know. So yeah, we'll have to see. It's probably the best actually. And then rather than hooking this up by road directly, I think it would be much better to hook it up to this one, because that saves us building one station over there. And yeah, I don't know, it seems better, you know, though that would mean an extra train. You know what, we'll hook it up directly over here. So yeah, let's get some action over here and let's build this station, right, shall we? Alright, so we just built the station and a road thingy, but I just realized that I also haven't really checked the cargo payment rates for wool. So let's find out what they are, right? All the way down there. And if I compare this to livestock, and if I then compare this to, I don't know, say clay. Right, so basically it has the same not so steep decline as clay. It only starts out a bit higher and maybe it is a little bit steeper. But see, this difference is like 2 and over here it's like a little bit less than 2 but almost 2. It's just that it doesn't have the flat thingy, you know? Yeah. So we can get away with not using the fastest vehicle. So on the other hand again, then we do have livestock to ship from over here. So I might as well use the fastest vehicles, even for wool. Alright, fine. If that's what it's gonna take, then that's what it's gonna take. Now then, let's see. Wool. That is taken by a hopper? Is it? No. Covered? No. Not a mail carrier, it's a flatbed, apparently. Fine, we'll take that. I mean, pretty much anything animal related goes on a flatbed, it seems, but I'm not complaining. Now, I think 1 will be enough for now, but if it needs more, we can always set that up, right? So good. Our very first wool service is in effect over here. Of course we need more. What we need, for example, is a train that will carry the animals from here to over there, which right now is impossible due to track designs. So let's quickly adjust the tracks over here so that we can move animals from over here to over there. Alright, and with that, the trains should now be able to just move the livestock to this place. So, to that end, and also for some distribution of farm supplies, yeah, we're gonna set up the train that is gonna carry the livestock right now. So let's first start with the vehicles and then set up the train. Oh, I just realized a thing right now. The train is going to need the same order shenanigans to haul the supplies. Wait, why are you slowing down? Is that because... No, I thought for a moment that it would be because of the weight, but look at this. I mean, this right now weighs as much... Wait, hold on a second. Why is it that you have livestock over here? I mean, you are clearly running away. Hold on a second, have I botched up? Hold on a second, hold on. You're right now, you're gonna go to the lime kiln to transfer the goods and leave empty. Then how come you... I don't get it, how come you are loaded with... It just doesn't make sense. You should not carry any animals. Really. There is something derped up here. And I'm not even sure what it is. I mean, so alright. So right now you're gonna go to the lime kiln, which is over here. You're gonna dump off your supplies, which I can see that you have on the back there. Then you're gonna go to the depot and refit to goods, so you won't be able to take any supplies from over here. But you will be able to take livestock from over here. There isn't that much standing there though, to be honest, but... I just don't get this. I mean, why? How? Then, if taking the livestock, you'd go to the stockyard where you don't need to transfer, you just need to unload. That's all. Unload. Unload and leave empty. Then refit the farms. Ah, I see that. That was it. Yeah. Because of it unloads, it doesn't get accepted into there. I see. There. A mistake quickly caught by me. Now, let's continue on with the setting up here. And with me needing to adjust some track works over here. Right, that's that taken care of, and hopefully this time done proper. Oh man, that was quite a big derp there. And then these tracks over here should also see some usage. So all in all is good. And yeah, I mean, I needed these tracks here for the refitting schedule. Now hopefully, because we have this station placed over here, these crossways, they should close. Yeah, they do, or they don't. I don't know, really. I don't know if this is quick enough, you know. I mean, from what I understood, we need like a pre-pathing signal here to close the crossways the moment the train enters it over here. I'm not really sure on that one though, so I might have to change this if a vehicle gets overridden, really, you know, if we have an accident here. But ah well. We will find out soon. I mean, I just couldn't wiggle this in over here, so there. Now, so far we're doing quite okay. The amount of coal over here is still mounting up. Over here, though, it is declining. So I think the moment these surpluses will be gone, then we'll be on a steady balance there as well, which is good. The only thing really that is left to do now is starting to move all the fibers and all the other stuff towards this textile mill right now. But, well, saying that, there's also this farm that we need to hook up. But, you know, that and more all has to wait for next time when we play more OpenTTD.